we talk of Sant Satgurus, perfect living masters coming into our life. Why do they come? What is the need of having a guru or a Satguru when they are themselves saying the truth is lying inside you? They are saying, go inside and find your God, find your truth, find yourself. Why should we go to a person outside? Do we need an agent outside to find something inside our own self? What is the role of these gurus? Particularly, what is the role of a Param Sant Sadguru, perfect living master of the highest awareness? What is the role? The role of a perfect living master is to give us, mark you, I am telling you the most important thing. The role of a perfect living master is to give us the experience of true love. Not to teach us anything. Not to teach us meditation. He teaches meditation only for the sake of our mind. Becomes the teacher for our mind's sake. Not for our soul's sake. Soul only wants love. Nothing more. Soul wants nothing else but pure 100% true love. What is 100% true love? And how is it different from the love we experience here? 100% true love has no condition, no judgment, no value good or bad. If good and bad comes in, it's not true love. If judgment comes in, somebody says, you be a good person, I will love you, that cannot be love. Judgment has come in, I has come in, ego has come in. But if somebody can love you without judging you at all, without seeing whether you are a good person or a bad person, such a person is giving true love. These perfect living masters come and give us example of true love. They have no judgment whatsoever. Their love is purely unconditional. If you find their love, you will see they will love you if you love them. They will love you if you don't love them. They will love you if you hate them. They will even love you if you kill them. That's the nature of an unconditional love. These perfect living masters come to give an example to us of that love. What happens to us? Our mind says, oh, what is going on? I don't know. I can't believe these things happening. But something is pulling me. What is pulling me? Where is it pulling me? Not in my mind. I don't even accept, I don't even believe these theories that these gurus are making. I don't believe there is any Sachkhand or any other place they're talking about. But something is still pulling me. I still want to go and see that person. Only our soul is being pulled, not our mind. Our mind can have doubts. Our mind can even have fear. Our mind certainly has many arguments against going towards such a person, but we still go.